Okay, we are live. We are doing a holiday hair bow bun. I wonder if we could do like a messy ponytail with the part kind of look on a mannequin. We'll see. Well, no, I don't think so. I think we gotta go really high with this. I don't know if this hair is gonna work that well. This giant mannequin hair. Okay, so first I'm gonna get it a little brushed out, then into a high bow bun. So I'm gonna do a high ponytail, and then get that into a bow bun, which is perfect for this time of year, so pay attention. One thing I have to say about the bow bun is it's really hard to get it to look right, and so it's one of those, a lot like the first time you ever learned braiding, remember it was like horrendous, but you just had to try again and try again and try again. Don't mind me like torturing my mannequin. The bow bun's like that. You're gonna want to give up. You're gonna be, or start over. You're gonna be like, this bow bun's not it, not good enough. It's one of those you keep playing with and it'll get better and better. I do think I'm gonna struggle a bit on this mannequin because it has very, very thick hair that's not quite as long as it is thick. So it might be a little hard to get a bun in here and get it wrapped around right, but I thought about doing a half head, like if you were doing two bow buns, which is how I would wear it, like a bow on each side. But we're gonna do just a true bun here. All right, cool. Let me know in the comments, where are you from? What city are you joining from? What time is it? It is almost 4 o'clock, or maybe it's already 4 here. I guess I don't really know what time it is. But I'm in Denver, so I'm on mountain time. What city are you? Okay. I am really struggling to get a good ponytail on this. Come on, baby, come on, you can do it. I don't think I've ever done a high ponytail on this mannequin, so we are stretching our mannequin limits today. We are getting somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna do the holiday bow bun with the hair. One of my favorites. As I mentioned, you're going to want to give up. It is not gonna look right. It's gonna be funky, you're gonna wanna give up. My tip, keep using your bobby pins, keep trying, keep pushing your limits. And it will surprise you, and it will turn out. I say the same thing about when you're learning how to braid. Just don't give up. Don't start over. Don't drop it. Stick with it. Stick with that messy, not perfect braid, and it will surprise you. This high ponytail's kind of working out here. Kind of surprising me. Not as bad as it could be on a mannequin with plastic hair. And then I'm not going to be using product today. What I normally do, I'm not using product just because it's my mannequin and then I'd have to wash it. So that's probably good enough. We get the point, right? We just need the high ponytail. How I would start this if I were using product is with a texture spray. We use like aerosol texture spray all over the hair to give all the hair texture, and then it will hold from the inside too. That will help your bow bun hold. Okay. I am out of my elastic, so I'm going to try to use these little rubber ones. I'm out of my like big chunky hair ties. Alright, this should work if it doesn't snap. Alright, high ponytail. really getting that on top of the head. Just gonna keep slicking this down, evening it out. Hi everyone that's here. Keep double tapping, we're at 12 likes. Keep double tapping so some more people can keep joining us. Okay. I haven't done the bow bun in like 3 years, so we're gonna figure this out. But from what I recall, we're gonna do that like half pulled through bun, you know what I'm saying? Where you just pull it halfway through. And don't pull it through too much, because something with these like half buns, same thing when we do our mini bun, you can always pull it later and make it bigger. So just do enough where like it's gonna kind of hold the little bun there. And see how I did it so that the hair's coming to the front. Normally when you do this, it'd be going to the back, the tail of hair. We're doing it to the front, which is what's gonna give us that front piece for the bow. All right, and now maybe you can kind of guess, we're going to split it in half. And that's gonna start to create that bow. Isn't that so cool? Just like that, baby. And then we're eventually going to pin down the sides here, and that will make it even more of a bow. But you don't want to do that just yet, because we're going to be wrapping the hair around. And so if we do that right now, we're not going to be able to wrap the hair around and kind of hide it underneath. All right, so that's going to be our bow. And once I do it, we're going to be able to pull at it more. It's going to have plenty of give. Yay, thank you for the likes. We're at 460. Okay, cool. Thank you for the support. See, now this is what I was saying. Like, this is really, really thick because it's like plastic mannequin hair. Someone's normal hair is not going to be this thick. Some are. I know a few people, but it's going to make it really, really hard to do this. I might even have to get kind of nifty with it, because this is what's going to create that center part of the bow. Oh yeah, that's gonna look really goofy. We don't want that. That's so goofy. That's so big and chunky. So let's try something else. I've never done the bow on like a mannequin like this. Let's just try like a chunk for our centerpiece. And let's bring it back. See, way cuter. Okay, this was way too chunky. And then at Braid Babes, we use mini bobby pins. They're a lot shorter. I'll show you the difference. Okay, that is huge. That's not normal. Okay. A little bit of a difference. See how much shorter? Love mini bobby pins. They don't just clog up the hair. Like, this holds plenty strong. We only use the big bobby pins on like really, really thick hair. And then again, if I was doing real hair right now, I'd probably use some like oil or shine spray. But this is just plastic mannequin hair, so we're not gonna do that. Okay, and now I'm bobby pinning in the back. I'm gonna kind of like give it a little twist and bobby pin with the twist. To help it kind of hold. Okay, and again, in the future, we're gonna be pinning these, and you can see what a difference that's gonna make. They're gonna pin down, boom, bow. Okay, but we still have this hair in the front. We could give her a little emo side bang. Call it a day. One option of many. I think I'm going to wrap it kind of both ways here. It's just so much hair, we need to like kind of hide it, but I'll show you how to do that. So I'm just kind of wrapping it around. And now I've been saying the whole time, there's going to be points where you're like, this isn't cute. I want to give up. This isn't working. This is probably one of those points. This looks like Mickey Mouse. This does not look like a bow. Just keep going. Trust the process. I even still get scared every time, and then it turns out so cute. So now I'm going to pin down the pieces that I just wrapped around to hold those down. For bobby pins, you want the bumpy side pointing down towards the head. That's what's going to hold. And you never want to open them up. So I'm holding the hair, I can't really show you. You never want to open them up and then stick them in the hair. Then they're just going to be open and they're going to kind of push themselves out. You want to keep them just like this. They're going to grab enough hair naturally to hold. And then it's not going to slip out of the hair. So I usually like grab some hair and then hook it down and in. Boom. Okay, now you're like, where's the bow bun? Patience, young grasshopper. Patience. Okay, so you can already see we're gonna eventually do that. So cute. The one thing I like to do is we don't like how this is like wrapping around like that. So a lot of times I'll kind of take my bobby pin. A lot of times I can start to hook this down. So that, like with my bobby pins, I'll kind of hook it down so it looks like it's wrapping with the head there. There are other ways to do this too, where like the tail of it, use like a pull through tool and pull it under the elastic. I think our braider Mo does that. Also a great tactic. So I just kind of like weave my bobby pin in here so that I'm grabbing hair on the head and hair from this center bow piece. Boom, boom. Let me hear you say ayo, ayo. Okay. And now we're gonna put the edges of the bow down. So to put the edges down, you're gonna kind of pin, like stick it in towards the bottom here. Like not at the very, very bottom. You don't wanna just pin this little piece right here, because that's going to separate from the rest of it, and then you just pin down one little piece. You want to kind of stick it a little higher than that and then hook it down into the hair. And the way that you kind of put it in the bun and then down is going to kind of pull the other hair with it and not just the outside layer. Okay, I think it is getting kind of messed up because this mannequin hair is so thick. It's making a full bun here. Don't want that. And so now I'm just gonna keep pinning. I'm gonna try to save it. It's not looking as cute as I hoped. Maybe I should have just done half the hair, like I was saying, because this mannequin has such thick, plasticky hair. That is not it. You know, it's not the worst either, though. I just really need to hide this. Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is savable. I might have to restart it. This whole time I'm like, don't restart it. And now it's like, not looking like the bow I want it to look like. Not really. Not quite what I was hoping for. Not bad. Not bad. Looks like someone who's a little rusty. Looks like their first kind of attempt at a bow. Not obsessed with it. It's actually pretty cute from the back. From the back it's almost like this, like, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna restart it. and try a different method because this hair is so ungodly thick. But I also want to like prove a point and keep pinning and see what I can do, but I don't know. I'm just going to keep pinning and see what it can do. Okay, it's actually kind of working. We could call this tutorial a bow bun for someone with really, really thick hair. And then see how you can see the hair under here wrapping? I'm gonna kind of pull that down. It's kind of coming together. It's kind of cute. Let's see. Oh, did that ruin it? There we go. Okay. I think you get the idea. So I started off by doing one of those half buns where like you put your hair through the elastic, but you only pull it through a little bit. And you do it towards the front, where normally you would do that towards the back. So the tail of your hair is coming up the front. And then normally I take the whole tail and bring it up through the middle. And that's what makes the bow, because it's kind of splitting that fan in half. Because this hair was so thick, it was gonna like flatten the bow, I just took a section of it through the center. And then the rest of the hair I wrapped under and around. And then you just gotta keep pinning and pinning. Try to have faith. I almost lost faith a couple of times on this one, but that's okay. We got there. At the end of the day, we got there. We got a cute little bow happening. Cool. And there is your little holiday bow. Maybe tomorrow I'll show it with like a half up so you can get an even better idea of what it's probably gonna look like on a normal person's hair and not this ginormous head of hair. But that's how to do a bow bun. A lot of ways to do it. Maybe I'll show different ways in the future too. There it is. Moral of the story, have faith with your braids and your buns. Don't start over. Grab your bobby pins. Just keep pinning. Even if you're just learning how to French braid, do the French braid. Don't give up. Just keep braiding it down. And you're going to get so much better. Otherwise, I joke that you're just getting really good at starting a braid, but not the middle part or the end of the braid. So don't give up. Keep trying. This actually turned out pretty cute. And then in the back, like, I would wear this. It's just kind of like a little messy bun looking. If she didn't have all this thick hair right here, she would have a cute little bow in the back too. But she has 4 pounds of hair I had to wrap around, so. There's a bow bun. How cute. Perfect for the holidays. Okay, cool. We'll be going live every single day. We have our Braid Babes boot camp is starting January 1st, and we have a webinar about Braid Babes boot camp on Wednesday the 13th. That's on our website. If you go to Braid Babes courses, you'll see the webinar for boot camp. It's 2 weeks long, 100% virtual on Facebook. You learn all of our Braid Babes braids. The bow bun's on there. There's 4 different types of buns. All of our braids. You'll be a pro in braiding in no time. All right, we'll see you there at the webinar Webinars free to come to. Hang out with me and Tori. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.